Welcome to lesson 4B, Fashion and Shopping. So in this lesson, you are going to learn about the difference between present perfect and simple past. In vocabulary, we're going to learn some shopping words, and also in pronunciation, you will learn the difference between the sounds of letters C and CH. So let's go. To start with, we have a reading activity. But before, can you write down the names of three fashion designers? What nationality are they? Do they design more for men or for women? And what kinds of things does their company make? Wonderful. Now, you will read the introduction to an interview, and then you will look at the photos and see if you like the clothes, okay? So let's go. Here we have this interview, the style interview with Linka Sirac. Please read the introduction. Wonderful. It is talking about Linka, okay? Do you like her styles? All right. Very nice. Now you will read this interview in full, and then you are going to fill the spaces in blank here. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, with these letters here. Pause the video and do it. Wonderful. Checking your answers. So this is the order. Great. Now you are going to take a look at the highlighted words and try to guess their meanings. Please look up the words in a dictionary if necessary, okay? Wonderful. Now let's go to next page, page 31. Now we're going to start with grammar. Present perfect or simple past. Look at the last four questions in the interview. Answer with a partner. So here you will find these four last questions, okay? Could you please answer them? Great. Now, let's continue here. We are going to answer now. 1, 2, and 3. So 1. Which questions are about experiences sometime in Linka's life? 2. Which questions are about a specific moment in Linka's past? 3. What does ever mean in the question that begin with have you ever? Amazing. Let's check your answers then. These are the answers. Fantastic. Now we are going to move to page 132 and check on grammar, okay? So here, let's learn how to contrast present perfect and simple past. Listen to these examples and repeat.
2.24.
Have you ever been to a costume party?
She's seen that movie twice.
I've never met Nina's husband.
Wonderful. So we often use the present perfect to talk about past experiences in our lives when we don't specify a time. Então, para a gente entender esse present perfect, é importante entender que o present perfect, nós estamos falando sobre experiências que aconteceram, né, no tempo passado, tá? Especialmente falando sobre as nossas experiências, né, de vida, coisas que nós já fizemos ou nunca fizemos, acabamos de fazer, coisas que realmente trazem uma relevância, né, para o nosso presente, tá? Geralmente também quando nós vamos falar sobre uma notícia, né, pela primeira vez para alguém, tá? Então, nós usamos o present perfect nesses casos. E é importante também reforçar que nós geralmente não especificamos quando essas ações aconteceram, simplesmente que elas aconteceram. Então, a experiência é mais importante do que quando elas aconteceram, tá? Aqui, por exemplo, nós temos She's seen the movie twice. Então, é muito comum usar o present perfect também para falar que nós já fizemos algo várias vezes, ou 5 vezes, né? 10 vezes, ou nunca fizemos, tá? Então, é como nós geralmente usamos essas perguntas, né? Esse tempo verbal como o present perfect, ok? Vamos ver agora então aqui um contraste do present perfect and past simple. Please listen to these examples and repeat.
2.25.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
Yes, I have.
When did you go there?
I went last year. Have you seen his new movie?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of it?
I loved it.
Ok, agora aqui nessa conversation fica um pouco mais fácil para a gente identificar a diferença, tá? Quando nós estamos em uma conversation, por exemplo, né, nós sempre começamos a nossa pergunta geral com present perfect. Por exemplo, have you ever been to Mexico? Né, você já foi ao México? Você já esteve lá? Yes, I have. Então, essa pergunta é uma pergunta geral. Agora, por exemplo, a pessoa começa a perguntar aqui, ó, when did you go? Então, a pergunta, quando você foi, já é uma pergunta específica, é um detalhe sobre a experiência que a pessoa teve no México. Então, para falar sobre os detalhes dessa experiência, a gente sempre usa o simple past tense, tá? Então, have you ever been? Yes, I have. Oh, and when did you go there? What did you do? How long did you stay there? Todas essas perguntas, essas que vêm como detalhes dessa experiência, elas devem ser perguntadas, né, no simple past, porque são specific details, né, detalhes específicos sobre a experiência, ok? And now, let's see. Have you ever been to Mexico? This is also another thing we usually confuse when we use. So, been and gone. Let's compare. My husband to Paris, which means he went to Paris and then he came back. He's here now. My has gone to Paris. It means he's in Paris now. He's still there. All right? So let's make sure we understand so we can use it properly, okay? Great. Now, please go to page 133 and do some exercise. A. Complete with the verb in the present perfect. So we have this example. Have you done the grocery shopping today? You are going to complete with have or has, and then the verb in the past participle. Let's go. Pause the video and do it. Fantastic. Let's check your answers now. Great. Now, activity B. Complete a dialogue with the present perfect or simple past. So, for example, here we have, oh no, I this movie before, and the verb is see. So, complete with present perfect or simple past plus the verb in parentheses. Okay, let's check your answers. Great. Now, letter C, complete with been or gone. Let's check your answers. Great. Fantastic. Now please go back to page 31. Let's do some listening. Now you are going to listen to four people, and then you are going to answer the questions with, have you ever bought something that you've never worn? What did they buy? So now you are going to write 1 through 4 in the boxes here. And remember, there is one item you don't need. So there is one which will be left out, okay?
2.26. 1. Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Yes. Hasn't everyone? I remember some pants I bought that I never wore.
What was the problem with them?
They were very tight black leather pants that I bought from a second-hand store when I was about 20 years old. I remember when I was in the fitting room, I thought they looked amazing. I thought I looked like Jim Morrison from The Doors. But when I got home in the cold light of day, I realized that I looked more like one of the women from ABBA. That's why I never wore them.
2. Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Yes, a karate uniform. I decided that I wanted to do karate, and I signed up for lessons and bought the uniform and the orange belt. But then I changed my mind and decided not to take the lessons.
Why not?
I was worried that someone would knock my teeth out.
Do you still have the uniform?
No, I sold it on eBay.
3. Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Sadly, it happens to me a lot because I hate clothes shopping and I never try things on. For example, I have a shirt in my closet now that I've never worn.
Why not?
Well, I bought it in a hurry a few months ago, and then I put it away in my closet. A few weeks later, I took it out and looked at it, and I thought, why did I buy this? It's awful, pink and purple stripes. And of course, I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't take it back.
4. Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
A lot of things, actually. The last one was a brown leather coat.
What was wrong with it?
Well, I bought it online from a website that has cheap deals, but when it arrived, it looked completely different from what it looked like on the computer screen, and I decided I didn't like it. So it's in my closet. I'm sure I'm never going to wear it, but maybe I'll give it to someone as a present.
Okay, so now let's check your answers. These are the items. Okay, now listen again. What was the problem with the clothes? Write 1 through 4 in the boxes. Great, let's check your answers. Perfect. Now, have you ever bought something that you've never worn? What was it? Great. Now we are going to move on to vocabulary. Shopping. Listen to some sentences from the listening. Fill in the blanks with one word. With a partner, say what the highlighted phrases mean. So come on.
2.27. 1.
I remember when I was in the fitting room, I thought they looked amazing.
2.
I sold it on eBay.
3.
I hate clothes shopping, and I never try things on.
4.
I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't take it back.
5.
Well, I bought it online from a website that has cheap deals.
Listen again if necessary. Okay, let's then check your answers. These are the words, and don't forget to check the meaning of the words, okay? Wonderful. Now, on page 155, we have more shopping vocabulary. In a shop or store. A, match the words and the pictures. So now pause the video so you can match these words to these pictures. Okay, so let's listen and check your answers.
2.28. In a shop or store. 3,
Checkout.
4,
Customer.
5,
Fitting rooms.
2,
Receipt.
8,
Salesperson.
7,
Shopping cart. Basket.
1,
Take something back.
6,
Try something on.
Cover the words and look at the pictures and try to say the words. Do some practice here. Okay, so now fit or suit. If clothes don't fit you, it means they are the wrong size for you. For example, they are too big or too small or too tight, too loose. This is fit. But if clothes don't suit you, it means they don't look good on you. So, they don't suit. Now, online. Read the text about shopping online, then complete it with words from the list. Let's go. Okay, let's listen now and then check your answers.
2.29. Online.
When you are shopping online, first you go to the website. The first time you use a site, you usually have to create an account where you give your personal information. You then choose what you want to buy and click on each item. If you are buying clothes, make sure you get the right size. Everything you buy goes into your shopping bag or cart, usually at the top right of the page. When you are ready to pay, you click on Proceed to Checkout. You then have to give your delivery address where you want them to send your things and give your payment information, for example, your credit card number and expiration date. Many people today also buy and sell things online at auction sites like eBay.
So now check the words you don't understand, okay? Great. So go back to page 31. Now we are going to focus on pronunciation. C and CH. How is C pronounced in these words? Can you put them in the right row? Words that have the sound of k, as in key, you are going to write in the first row, and the words where C has the sound of s, as in snake, you are going to write in the second row. Let's go. Okay, let's check your answers. Listen and repeat.
2.30.
Key. K. Account. Auction. Click. Close. Credit card. Customer.
Snake. S. City. Decide. Nice. Proceed. Receipt.
These are the answers. Great. Now here, when is C pronounced as? Do you know, according to what you did here, when is C pronounced as? So C is pronounced as before E or before I. Okay, these are the cases when letter C has the S sound when it comes before I or E. Okay, all right, now how is CH usually pronounced? Listen and circle the two words where CH is pronounced differently. Let's check.
2.31. Change. Cheap. Checkout. Chemistry. Chic. Choose.
Which two words have the different pronunciation? The letter CH usually have the ch sound, like ch, ch, T, C, H, okay? Ch. And the words different here are chemistry, k, chemistry, and chic. They are pronounced differently. In chemistry, for example, the letter CH is pronounced with the sound of k, and in chic, they are pronounced just sh and not ch, ch, as the other words, okay? Great. Now, listen again and practice saying the words in letter A and in letter C. Great. Speaking. Complete the questions with the past participle of the verbs. Let's go. Complete it. Let's check your answers. Perfect. Wonderful. Now, you are going to answer all these questions here. You can write them in your book or in your notebook. And we are going to practice it during our online class, okay? Wonderful. So that's it. Now, don't forget to do your workbook, okay? Pages 26 and 27. I will play the listening now so you can do the activity in listening.
File 4B. Listening.
Those listeners in the US who enjoy going shopping will be interested to hear our next news story. There are many wonderful shopping malls in the US. But did you know that a new mall in London is one of the most stylish places to shop these days? It's taken 6 years and $2.35 billion to build. But the Westfield Shopping Mall has opened in Stratford in East London. We sent our reporter Juliet Redditch over to take a look at what is now Europe's largest urban shopping mall. Juliet, what's it like in Westfield right now?
Well, Terry, there are crowds of people everywhere, especially outside the stores that have special opening sales. Some stores have called security staff to help them control the lines.
Just how big is Westfield, Juliet?
Oh, it's very big. There are 2 enormous department stores, a huge supermarket, and 300 smaller stores. You can spend all day here if you want to. I haven't decided where I'm going to have lunch, but there are 70 different places to eat. It's amazing.
What effect has the shopping mall had on the local area, Juliet?
Well, this is an area where there are many people out of work. The shopping mall has created 10,000 new jobs, so it has really helped.
How did you get to Westfield today?
I came by car. There's an enormous parking lot with space for 5,000 cars. But you can also get here by bus, train, and on the tube. It's the best connected shopping mall in the country.
Now, Juliet, the big question is, have you bought anything yet?
No, I haven't. I was just looking around, really. I saw some pants I liked, but I didn't buy them. There were too many people in the fitting rooms to try them on.
Okay, thanks, Juliet.
And now onto a new story of a different kind.
Okay, so I will let the answer keys for this workbook in the folder for the workbook answer keys, okay? Thank you. See you next video. Bye bye.